Hey everybody, this is Robert, also DNAelite in the Metaverse world. Today's a special day because we are going to start doing some walkthroughs of the new Megaverus campus here. But before we do that, we're actually going to show you how to utilize the client, how to actually, pick your avatar, how to turn on the mic, how to talk with other people inside worlds, all the basic stuff that will make the metaverse easier for you to collaborate with others inside the world. So, first and foremost, we'll have a host. The host is the person or the moderator that will start the scene. So, you can be a host and others can be hosts as well. But most important is that it allows you to actually start the scene out to allow people to get inside the space. So that's all in the very beginning. So you will either be a host or you will be joining the event. Okay, just so you know that, it's just for food for thought. The other thing what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the right hand side and we're going to open up this side panel right here, and we have the avatar system, right? So as you know, we utilize the Ready Player Me avatars to actually run our avatars inside world. So as you can see, you got my little square on the right hand side at the below corner, and then you have the avatar in the scene. You're not going to see the avatar in the right hand side. This is actually an overlay that I have that I'm using to use my webcam to actually be in my avatar. Like if we're going to be on a Zoom or if we're going to be on some other video conferencing solution, I like to use my avatar that I utilize in the world as well. So it's not necessary that you have this, but I like to use it because it totally fully animates my face and all the expressions on my avatar. Now in the space, you can see that my avatar is also talking. Uh, this is great too because we want to give a sense of presence inside the world, and we want people to see people speak inside the world. So that's very important, and it helps with the, having it to be a virtual presence solution. So that's pretty cool too. So, and we're going to talk about these features. So the first and foremost is an avatar. How would I bring in a new avatar, or how would I bring in my custom design avatar? Well, first and foremost, when you first get logged in into the space, there'll be two avatar selections. You have Ari and then you'll have Moggs. So Ari's female, Moggs is male, and you got to select one of those, or else what's going to happen is you'll just be at the ground level because you're basically point, and you need to have an avatar. So depending on what avatar you want to bring in, you're going to select either Ari or Moggs. Then the next step, what you're going to do is actually log into megaverus.readyplayer.me. Okay, so we're going to go there, and now we're going to actually select our avatar. Let this load. Almost there. Okay, so here's an avatar. Now what you can do is you can actually take a picture of yourself and upload it inside the space right here. So I'm going to go back and just confirm that. So I'm going to go ahead and go from the very beginning right here, right? So I'm going to pick masculine, and then I'm just going to pick a file on my computer that I can load up into the scene. So you can virtually load any face into the space, and it will convert your real face into the avatar. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me find here. Let me go into another drive here, and let's grab my avatar or my real face in real life and load it into the scene. So just let this load up. Got a lot of applications. Let me close some of my applications out here. There we go. All right, so we're going to go into, let's grab, I got to find the file. Here we go. And then let me just scroll down. I could literally use the same avatar. Okay, here's a face. I'll use this one right here. The younger me. All right, now I'm going to load that. And there you go. It's that quick. It created my avatar that quick. Now you can adjust the hair, you can adjust the face, you can adjust everything on this avatar here. So let me go ahead and change my hairstyle. Let me just move this over here. Let's go. Face looks good. Let me go to the hair, and I'm gonna pick the hair that I'm using right now. Let's find that real quick. It goes down this way. That one. It's this one right here. Yep, that's one. So now I'm gonna change the hair color. Turn it to black, just like that. And actually, I'll leave this avatar as the clean shaven one. And then the next thing I may do is I may come up here and click next. And then I may copy this link right here. Okay. Now I'm going to go back into the space, and I may come up here where it has the T-pose avatar. Click on that. Now, if you are joining it, I was told that if you use the backpack, you can also load your avatar in. So I'm going to click this one, and then select the new RPM URL. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste it right here. Control V. Name it. I'll just say Robert. Actually, no, I'm going to keep my DNA Elite number 6. You can adjust the height of your avatar right here. Go ahead and add it. And now I'll have a clean shaven avatar. Once that loads in, there we go. Clean shaven avatar. As soon as you see the arms hanging out to the side, once the arms actually go straight down, then you know that your avatar is fully loaded into the space. Okay? And you'll know everything will engage. So it's probably my internet speed why it's taking so long. There you go. Alright, so now in the space with my avatar. If you want to talk to people in the space, you're going to go up here and click the mic, and you'll be able to speak with everybody inside the space as well. Okay, you turn that off. Let's go to the next one. The next one is going to be emotes. Okay, move this on this side. So the emotes they're gestures, right, that you can use. There's dance moves, so if you go to a dance party, it's not like you're just standing there watching, the concert over. You can actually be dancing to it. It adds more emotion to it. Chair, and if you come down right here, you can find some more. A lot of cool animations that you can utilize here. Joyful jump. Macarena. You can pout. There's a lot. You can do the salsa. Come up here. You can do a spin. Wow. A lot of moves. Expression of your avatar. Here's talking. So if you want to go back to the normal avatar, you just go up to the very beginning, and it's going to be the walk cycle. Okay, and we go ahead and click that, and there I am just idling. So the next icon that we're going to talk about is the settings. Okay, so what makes Megaverus unique is that we have some wonderful weather settings, right, and time of day. So let me go over here. Let me click on Sky Options, and I'm going to click on. Let me go high noon. Then I'm going to close that out. Then right here, it's on a rainy day, so I'm just going to hit clear skies and then hit close. And give it about 6 seconds, you'll see everything start adjusting. The clouds will start dissipating. The rain will start calming down. we didn't want to make it to where it's just instant, right? That's too abrupt and it could crash the system. So we built in a gradual change of the weather. So there you go. Well, let's go back. Let's make sure we... There we go. It should change now. There we go. It's getting brighter. The rain's calming down. The clouds are moving. Nice and a nice sunny day that we're in. So now we're going to go for a walk. Now, some other features. So on your mouse, if you have a roller on top of your mouse, if you press it down and roll it forward, it'll actually increase the speed of the avatar from walking to running. Okay? Just like that. So now you're running in the scene. You can get somewhere faster. Like, I'm late for a class, I gotta get to the class. And if you want to slow it down, you just hold it down, press it down, and roll it back. And there we go, we slowed it down. Now if you want to zoom in and zoom out, so I'm rolling it back and I'm zooming in to where you can go from third person to first person. Just like that. So now you can literally person walking around the scene. If you want to be third person, scroll the mouse forward and it'll bring the camera to be a little back farther. Now, some of the features like this, I like to use it when I'm doing videos like this, where I can scroll it really far. I think you can go pretty far with it. Let me see. I'll keep scrolling and see how far the camera goes. So I think you can almost scroll like almost like 150 feet to 250 from your avatar. As you can see, we're in the tree, above the trees even. But say you wanted to see who's in the map, you know, maybe there's other avatars and you want to see if they're over here or over there. This is a great tool to give you more of like a map view. And I'm still scrolling. Let's see how far we can go. Still scrolling. Wow. So now you got a map view. Okay, so let's just walk map view. Let me speed my avatar up. So I'm running. So yeah, we really thought about what's the best, you know, adding so many different variables, and we're trying to get it to not look like a game. We're just trying to get it to look like an application that you can utilize. Now, I believe when you go inside the space, it'll zoom into your avatar because the camera will be inside this collision, right? So if you want to look at, yeah, so if you move your, so what's happening is the camera's staying inside this space right here, but it's not, if not, you won't be able to see your avatar inside this room, right? So then when we go back outside, it should pop the camera way back to where it originally was. There you go. Yep. So now you can see more of the map, and you know, when other people load in the map, you can see where they're at. We're going to run over to the Expo Center and I'll show you what that looks like. Inside the space, I could literally run up the side right here. This is pretty cool. You know, we want to make it a little fun for you as well. So I literally look like a little teeny ant. But we're trying to get it as close as to reality as possible to make it feel like you're actually there. So let me go and jump down right here. Okay, now I'm gonna inside here. There's a door right here. Inside the door. Now I'm inside the space. Go back out. There we go. Now I may test something out here. I may open this side up and I may import my avatar. I'm just going to come up here, click DNAelite 6, and then it brings your camera close up again, so you don't have to keep scrolling on your mouse. So, you know, the more you use the application, the more you can get used to it and everything. But, you know, most important is just coming in and just running around and having fun and inviting others to come in here and meet you in space. Okay, so let's talk. The other ones you don't need to worry too much about. Now, if you are the host of the event, you can come up here, and what happens is these are all of our spaces, right? And say if I wanted to bring everybody, if you are the host of the event, when you move between maps or worlds, you'll actually bring everybody with you. So it's like you go together as a group. Why do we set it that way? Because most important is we realize that, you know, one person is pretty much setting up the event and getting you there, right? That person probably has a schedule and is wanting everybody to probably be on a schedule with them to show them certain things. So having you teleport with the host is important. So in that way you don't get lost in the scene and in maybe there's stragglers and they're like, well, where did everybody go? We want to make sure we're all together, right? So that's most important. Be anywhere and together inside the space. So the host has the controls to actually move your avatar to the next scene. So we're going to go ahead and visit. Let's go and visit the NFT Wine Club here. So as you click that, everybody in the scene will go first, and then the host will be the last one to teleport over. Loading into the scene. Okay, so we loaded in, it looks like at a nighttime. So the host, again, has the controls to control the days. So we're going to go ahead and change the time of day. Put it at noon. Hit close, and then I'm okay with this preset. It's kind of cloudy. It's okay. And now you're in the scene. So this scene is pretty cool because this company is using NFTs to create wine in real life, and then it's on the blockchain. And with this, you can be a member of their club, which if you come right here and then press E to interact, you can actually get signed up here as an affiliate, so you can be part of their club. But that's pretty cool. So you just put your name in there and then sign up, and you can be. The other thing is that the NFTs that we have inside the space, I can show you down here. Right here. So your NFT will be right here, and then when you click on the space right here, it'll actually take you to their NFT. It'll say who they are. It's kind of like a business card, but as well as it talks about the wine that they drink. It talks about them. I believe it talks about them as well. So I know this is just a demo page right here, but this page will be filled up. Okay, there you go. So legacy. It also talks about the vine that they have, of the wine that they got. So it's pretty cool. So it's almost like a business card with the NFT that gives all the information about the wine that they have. Now, this is another cool thing. When you go to their website, you'll get a really great video that describes everything about their NFT. And just real quick, don't want to spend too much time on it, but you'll get an actual vine with a bottle of wine that you can actually take the real vine itself and plant it in your backyard and grow your own grapes. So how cool is that? So the next thing is they're looking at having entertainment in the space. So there'll be live musicians playing in the world. Definitely got to come back in here and show you that. There's also Stomp the Grapes, which is actually a tour that they do in real life. So if you actually go to their vineyard, you'll see people stomping on grapes, you know, actually showing the original way of making wine. How cool is that? Okay. Also, there's a we have a little blimp that flies around with their logo on it, but eventually you'll be able to take rides on the blimp around the space. right? That's pretty cool. And there you have it, folks. You got welcome to the world famous wine growing region, which is Napa Valley. So let's go ahead into their corporate office, which is right here, where business is done. Meeting and greeting. They got a nice little wine bar, which eventually you'll be able to come up here and actually interact with that. And with other people around the world. And they're going to have a bookstore. They're going to have conference rooms because they want to teach you about wine and allow you to interact with other folks, like I said, around the world. So how cool is that? So that is that. I'm going to take you folks to another space real quick here. So we're going to come up here, hit teleport. Let's take you to the Rhino Park. This is cool. A nice place that you can just walk around, enjoy yourself, be in nature, not be in the city hustle bustle, and just relax and just walk around the park and meet people around the world. So we just found it so much value to have that as part of our experience. So as soon as we load it up here, we'll go ahead and take a little jog around the space so you can check it out. Do want to show you all the settings for the weather, because I think the weather is important too for developing a great experience. So it kind of gives the host the ability to create the ambiance of the world that you're in. So this is kind of like a foggy area, which makes sense. Napa Valley gets foggy. All right, so here we are. I'm going to give us a nice sunny day again, just like this. And I'm also going to make it clear blue skies. There we go. Make it nice, bright, and sunny in here. There we go. Sun is shining bright in here. Let me get myself into the run mode so we can take a nice run, jog around the park. There we go. So you got trails in here, you got roads. Zoom up a little closer. I gotta show you the leaves on these trees. How cool they move. This is, I thought that's awesome. Look at how the leaves from the wind are moving the trees and everything. That's what makes this a just a pleasurable client to run around in. All the trails. I believe this map is about, I think it's 3 miles squared. I could be wrong. It's a pretty big map though. So this is great to make videos, just like you're seeing right here. Try and stay on the trail. Oh, kind of hard to do it this way so I can see the trail. Yeah, so there's playgrounds in here. There's lots of greenery, lots of nature. When you get close to like water experience and stuff like that, you hear the water. Got children's playground, so the kids can come in here with the parents if they're maybe doing business and they want to be, hanging out with the kids at the same time the kids get to also hang out with the parents and stuff. This could be a great tool for like military deployments. This could be a great tool if, the spouses might travel for work and they have to stay over the weekend somewhere. They can still come in here and play with their kids, meet their kids in world, to be together. It just beats a Zoom, and it just has so much more virtual presence. So here's looks like a soccer. So I gotta program some soccer balls in here so that way people can play some soccer. That'd be fun to play some soccer in here. Let's see if I can get out here. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually get up in the bleachers here. Oh, look at that. And then if I want to sit down, I guess I would do this. Here, let's come over here and sit test. There you go. There you go. A little bit off, but all we need to do is put some sit points, but we're still sitting technically. I go like this. There you go. The collision rate, I guess there's collision right there. Let's get back out, or maybe we crouch. Maybe do a crouch. So I'm gonna hit the C button on my keyboard. There you go. That'll work. Crouching on the bleachers. All right. Yeah, folks. Well, I appreciate your time. Appreciate, allowing me to share time with you and show you around the new maps with Megaverse. Back a year ago we started this. I'm gonna just give you a little, when we started, how we started, and where we're going with this, because this is really important. So first and foremost, we want to use these spaces for education. We want to help, teachers, mentors, coaches to be able to teach kids, adults, senior citizens new tools and use them in their everyday life. At the same time, we want to use this as a great place to meet people, doing conferences, doing meetings. To take your time to come in here, we want to make sure it's worth your time and of value. So we're looking at ways that we can help people, create an online store that they can come in here and help sell their products and services right in the world itself. So think of it as like the new Amazon way of selling your goods. Experiences that people, maybe you're going to go to a coffee shop. Hey, let's jump in Megaverse and let's go drink coffee. Be drinking coffee right from your home, but being in the experience, feeling like you're out at the coffee shop, right? So actually, I think this is it right here. So we're looking at different ways that you can collaborate inside the world and still get what we've been missing. Ever since COVID, I'm not going to use it as a crutch, but COVID really has, changed the way we think about getting together. There's still a lot of people that are kind of COVID shy. They just don't want to go out in the space because they think that they're gonna, they're gonna catch an illness. So we want to make sure that they're able to get back to what they used to do in another way. And I just think it's cool that you can meet your friends around the world and have coffee with them right in the space. So I'm gonna, the next video that we do, we're gonna bring other people in here with the avatar. But I just want to, this just launched. I want to give kind of like, I want to christen this and test it out a little bit, talk about it with everybody, so that they can see what's coming down, the line here on the metaverse. A lot of people are scratching their head. What is this metaverse all about? Metaverse is literally taking the game industry, having the ability to utilize the game content that's out there and create your own space that you can allow other people to join it and be in the same world with you. I mean, that is part of the metaverse. It's not the whole thing about the metaverse, but is part of being in the metaverse. So, folks, I really appreciate your time. I know I'm dragging this along, but, I just want to show you we're really excited that we are now here with Megaverse. All the folks that were so patiently waiting for this, all I can say is you got to check it out again. Please invite people back to the space. Let them have a chance to come see what we have designed. in the world. We finally got them to talk in the world. We finally got the audio to work in the world. And we just want to invite you back so you can enjoy this great application and show it off, invite people in. You know, all we're asking you to be is a master of invite so you can create your own communities inside the space. You know, no different than like a BNI or a Chamber of Commerce. This is a great tool. You know, we're not knocking Zoom or the video conferencing out there. Just we want to give different ways that people can actually connect inside the digital space. So with that being said, DNA signing off. Hope to see you soon. Definitely stay in tune with our Discord, our XR Ambassador Discord, as well as our corporate Discord or official website Discord. We're going to be posting more information there, and please visit our website. You know, rhinoxrstudios.com. Check it out and get into this new space. You know, we are looking at launching 1 May. And we want to bring in as many people to test this out. So we're looking for the first 25 people, and they are going to be part of Avatar Week, which we're going to take about a week to go through this and get all the bugs out and get opinions, get people's feedback on what we can do to improve this, to make it a better client for everybody. So when I say client, that's the actually application that we're on. Again, this is DNAelite in the Metaverse, signing off in the Megaverus Park, running around, having fun, and we hope to see you here as well. So look for those invites, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.